Tricky one.
You could take Murray's gun.
Would you be averse to me just only having your gun for a minute?
No, Murray would not. Murray would be more than willing to
just
let him borrow her fucking shotgun.
Is this one going to be a duel to the death, or is this one going to be non-lethal as well? Let's just say we hash. Let's say me and Alta hash briefly the terms.
It's like, Alta says, "Oh, it can be non-lethal. I'm not fixing to get myself in too much trouble, and my suspicions about you are right. You're gonna die no matter the outcome."
Oh. Alta, you're a naive young fuck. You know that.
He's actually only 12.
Oh, that would be great. I'm so picturing this as like a 13-year-old now.
I hope he's actually like 13. I just kick the shit out of a 13-year-old. Or get the shit beaten out of a 13-year-old, and Thistlewick has to be retired due to terminal embarrassment.
No, but like I am picturing him now as like a late middle schooler, early high schooler, like.
Wait, hey, if he's around that age range, I'm guaranteed to win. We've seen how those fights go.
Yep.
We're just the killing teenagers party.
Hey, I ain't killed any yet.
Yeah, that's true.
In my past, maybe.
Alright, so yeah, you meet at 8 o'clock in the marketplace.
So is this at the point Murray should be getting Horace?
I also do change. I also do actually change part of the plan.
Okay.
Right.
So, Murray, it used to be create a ruckus, get caught, get kicked out. The plan is now cause a ruckus and get out. It's basically just get in a chase and exit the city. Just take them with you. Like, not take them with you, but you know what I mean. Like, escape the city with them on your fucking heels.
Okay.
And then we'll meet up in the wilderness.
Oh. I'm still doing my thing, right?
Yeah, you still do the thing of, like, you sneak up to the goop while everyone's watching us and nick a bit.
Where is Thistlewick mentally right now?
Did I just escape of my own fruition?
Yes, you should.
Thistlewick is in his head writing the memoir of how this very short chapter of his life came to an end. Before because he knew he'd have to face questions eventually, like using the techniques he does and the way he fights, but this is a lot sooner than expected.
And it comes from him showing off.
Yeah. And he's not going to learn from this. He's going to keep showing off. Like, right now, he's thinking, like, okay, best case scenario, I beat this guy, and they let me graduate. Unlikely. I give that 15% odds of happening.
Ooh. Well...
Yeah, and, the other 85% is they mind wipe me, or at worst, execute me.
Well, here we go then, I guess.
If I get mind wiped, I don't know, I'll change my class to warrior or something, and we'll just go back to square one with the whole fighting thing.
Nice.
I don't think you'll be that bad, you'll just be a warrior.
It won't be bad, but Thistlewick as a character will kind of cease to exist.
Yeah.
The idea of Thistlewick will live on.
Okay. So, you guys are all getting prepped.
Yeah. Wait, so again, I should be, like, going to get Horace while you're dueling?
Ideally, like, a bit before the duel starts, so you're in position.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I should split.
This is 8 o'clock, so this is around sundown, though, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that I can move stealthily then, as long as there are shadows and obstacles to assist you.
Is the town like sort of a podunk like western town? Because I can imagine like a tumbleweed going by and it's just that sort of little guitar. Like,
it's not podunk, but there definitely is western styling.
There's a slight little breeze as like Thistlewick's like cloak is like fluttering. They're standing apart from each other. I'm thinking like Red Dead Redemption at the moment.
All right.
Well, okay, so yeah, once the sun starts going down and the buildings begin to cast long shadows, Murray's gonna sneak off to where Horse is, darting from shadow to shadow, behind hiding corners, alleys, whatnot.
Gotcha. So, moving with Horace might be a little tricky.
Yeah, that's more the issue I'm concerned with.
Tell you what, you could roll intelligence to like let Horace in on the plan, like talking to him.
Oh, that would be. Then he could be, like getaway.
Mm.
That's a 7.
A
He is an intelligent
7.
pig, so
Okay. You know what? I will let you. Let's see. You're gonna have to roll, and you're gonna have to roll to to get him. To use him in your plan, and I'm gonna say that won't really help you with Stalker because you're gonna have a boar with you. But since you did roll a 7, since you did this is a soft success, I'll let you add his control stat to your rolls.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So yeah.
The plan. So you just have him at the ready right now, and you're gonna get him into the city when shit starts, I suppose.
Before the duel starts, I do go to the marketplace. Can I make a supply roll?
Sure.
Something we never do, because I'm gonna ask if I can kind of not make up an item here, but look for something very particular. Looking for kind of like either a magical item or like a ring or an amulet or a shield or some such that will give me kind of a protection, like some magical protection.
Okay.
I'm willing to be underhanded against this little shit and try and source something like that.
Gotcha.
Like, Kalmar, that was a fair fight. This guy's gonna fly and shit and be fucking... Right,
and he is gonna have a Mandala Scout to psych you out.
Yeah, to kind of try and throw me off my game. Right, so I'm gonna roll Charisma and hope I find any... A 9. Okay, on a 7 to 9 on a supply roll, you'll have to pay more or settle for something similar. So I'm looking for some kind of magical protection.
Sorry about this.
Oh,
my door.
Right, that's all right.
That's
You come across, you find like a really nice, people. You talk to some people, like they point you towards, their favorite, magical blacksmith. He's kind of thinking around. All right, he will, if you pay up 50 coin.
Mm.
He will give you a shield. That way, he will give you a magic resistant shield. It'll give you +1 armor, and it'll make it so that you don't, for this upcoming fight, you don't have to roll twice and take the worst result.
I will pay that. I will pay that super hard.
There you go.
That puts me down to 70.
Call it the mirror shield.
50 coin, you say? Alright, also, there is another thing I'm gonna ask him for, and that's actually a lot more mundane. I'm just gonna ask him if I can get a short sword.
Short sword?
I'm just gonna look at the weapons list quick, because my bastard sword is two-handed.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So I couldn't use the shield, unless I was, bucklering it, which I don't want to do. Also, 67 coin, yes. 67. Mirror shield.
A short sword would be 8 coin. For 1 weight.
Fucking...
You could also get... short sword.
How much does a mirror shield weigh?
It's 1 weight.
Okay. We just... Okay. 2, 3, 4... 6, 7, okay. 7 and, short sword.
That'd be 8 coin. For 1 weight.
Okay.
You're gearing up.
Short sword is more what Thistlewick was trained with anyway. It's more about speed. But yeah, I'm geared. I'm ready.
Very good. Don't forget to add to that armor.
Oh yes. +1 armor. So that's handy for me.
All right, there we go. All right, so you're to meet him, at like the, the very, the wide, walking area at the marketplace. That he has used his pull to clear of people. There's like a crowd gathered now, waiting for you.
Is there still like stuff lit around the marketplace, like tables and boxes, crates, and such? Like, is it still
around
kind
his
of littered or?
The clearing he has? No.
Okay, so he's just got an absolutely open space.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
I'm
I don't have any
thinking-
cover or anything aside from the shield. That was a good
Damien,
investment.
Damien is sort of like he's walking, but like at a very large distance from Thistlewick, so he can sort of stay out of sight. And
Yep.
he's just sort of like concealing himself between like beams and whatnot that are supporting up buildings.
Yeah, it's fine. Everybody's pretty distracted now.
I kind of like turn and look you in the distance, give you a thumbs up, like the plan's a go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's like,
All right. So as you're passing through the crowd, Thistlewick, roll wisdom.
All right.
All right. Okay. You notice. All right. You upon like looking through the crowd, kind of keeping your face down a bit, your head down. You actually do spot out the Mandala Scout. He got to watch, and you recognize him. This is Conva Downey. He was he was actually your main instructor for two-handed play. You actually did I say main. You probably weren't like with him that much because you're not, though two-handed isn't your specialty. But he was the two-handed instructor at the Mandala School of Blades.
Right. Okay.
It sounds like a mask might not be a terrible idea.
I don't want to let him know that his plan scared me. I'm gonna tank myself just on reputation. So
maybe
just
you'll
type
gain
this down.
some fans.
I'll get fans. I'm also gonna get the shit beaten out of me.
Maybe get like a high collar thing and like a wide brim hat.
I was just gonna let you know. Just keep in mind, this guy, he has not seen you use your magic blade yet. He only has Alta's word on that so far.
All right then. That's kind
If Alta has told him, obviously,
Yeah.
he might be saving it for a more dramatic moment. You don't know. All right, so something to consider.
All right.
All right, so you step out into the clearing. Alta is waiting for you, smug as he is. And he yells out, "So you finally showed up, huh?"
Well, yeah. Not gonna fucking leave you hanging here.
Still sure
Full of
about
people
going?
who probably want to watch you get beaten into the ground.
Yes, you're really sure you want to go through with this duel? Thistlewick of Tarrant?
Yeah. I'm a proud Tarantino. What of it? And that was the second thing we were talking about yesterday. People from Tarrant would have to be called Tarantinos.
Oh my god. Okay, that was it? Alright, that's fine. I thought it was going to be horrible.
No, it was actually.
It is.
quite
I don't know. That's pretty horrible.
You see, the problem is I said that, and Eric realized that he can't picture people from Tarrant as just like a whole group of people who look like Tarantino.
Like just on all different body types, like the women, the children, fat people. They're all this, but their heads are all just Quentin Tarantino.
God damn it. Okay. Well, at that, Conva does perk up a bit, and he is watching you intently now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and throw off. I'm gonna say I walked in. I don't usually wear a hood, but I've been wearing it to kind of distract. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just drag this into the ground. I whip the hood down, and I just look him right in the face, and I say, "I went to the Mandala Academy, and here I am right
Ooh.
now to drill you in what I've learned."
All right. He.
Ooh,
All right.
thrill, homoerotic.
All right. Yeah. Kanva. Very much. Is gripping his blade now, but he's still sitting down. He's waiting to watch this.
I just turn to Canva and I do say to him, Canva, mate, I'm just gonna say this because there's probably a lot of hard feelings in this instant, but you were a hell of an instructor. You were brilliant. So, just to let you know, that's actually gonna make what's gonna happen next a lot more difficult for you to watch.
Okay, at this point, should I be, making my way there?
As Fizzlewick is saying this, he's expecting Marine to come around and then he's having to repeat himself.
Oh no, I'm going through with the duel. I'm gonna, the duel doesn't even have to last as long as possible. In fact, this works in my favor because this is gonna create such a giant ruckus.
Nah, I'm just making jokes, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
This actually kind of works in our immediate favor. Long term, it's awful. But for now, let's capitalize.
Damn.
Okay, should I, roll sneaking?
Yeah, roll dexterity.
Yeah. And this says horse. Okay, a 9.
You got a 9.
Also, he's my two-handed instructor, but I'm fighting sword and board.
Let's see.
Pretty shit roll.
What happens here? Okay, you can get there, right, you can get there really soon, as soon as you want, but you'll be attracting some guards following you, saying, hey, get off that thing, or you can, take more time than you thought you would, but attract nobody.
I'll actually attract the guards, get there when I want to, but, there are some people who are following, because, yeah.
Alright, well, we still have
I'm not planning on getting there, until, around the end of the duel.
Yeah,
but.
we still got some beats before you show up then. Alright, so, Kanva kind of grits his teeth and and yells out, Thistlewick!
Yeah, teach.
It's like, what did I tell you about getting distracted at the start of a duel? And you hear a blast fire out.
I'm gonna block it.
Alright,
Actually, no, I'm not gonna block it. I swing my short sword at Teach at Canva.
At Kanva, what?
I'm not gonna damage him.
Alright.
9. Apply technique. Apply one technique. Yeah, the thing I'm gonna take is on a 7 to 9, deal your damage, apply one technique, and choose one of the following. So, I'm just gonna say, oh, you have to move. Okay, I'm just gonna take do not deal your damage.
That's
And
your
it's-
wind slash.
Yes, and the technique I'm going to apply is warding.
Oh. Between you and Canva.
Yeah.
Alright, wow, okay, the blast does not go through your warding ring, and Canva, is still kind of angry, but kind of, you see his face, you do see his face lighten up, and it says, clever son of a bitch. Clever son of a bitch. As he folds his arm.
I heard that. Oh, I feel actually high praise from someone who's as much of a snug prick as you.
Wow.
But what are you going to do? I'm hearing me warding thing. If all you've got is your pissy little wand, come on. Come get me.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, he's alright, so yeah, Alta is like, oh, alright, you're gonna play like that then? He's kind of, looking around, he's keeping his distance, seeing Earring. Yeah, this is the one you used on the milk jug, ain't it?
Yeah, very same thing. You can't shoot through it. I can leave whenever I want. I mean, Canva can move as well. He can just exit the ward. I don't know what that does, to be honest, but I hope for your sake he doesn't.
Well, Alta says, you'd have. Well, the way I see it, still gonna need. The way I see it, it's in my best favor to wait this out. And he just kind of parks himself like a few, like a few like 10 feet away from your ring, and says, "Next move is yours. I've got all night."
By the way, I'm dragging this duel out, guys. I'm giving you all the time you need here. But yeah, I just kind of just tap my foot impatiently, and I go, "You always have to initiate with people like you." And I just like, all right, I charge out, like I take off sprinting towards him, and
Right,
I'm gonna wind slash again.
Gotcha.
Let's hope this works. It doesn't.
It doesn't. So that's just a flat-out failure, right? Nothing comes out.
Yeah, it doesn't say what happens on a miss.
He
So
just swipes the air.
Yeah,
and,
you just
like,
swipe the air and nothing comes out. And well, to put things in perspective, you were while you were waiting in your ring of warding and then doing that back and forth waiting and then like decided to charge out because of your back and forth, you didn't notice something. There was he still had his wand out, and there was some magical energy collecting in his wand. So he's firing a shot that he's had prepared for quite some time.
Okay. Can I dodge?
No, he gets to deal your damage. To deal his damage.
It doesn't. Well, it's not really a hack and slash, but okay.
Yeah, that wasn't a hack and slash. That was he was like on his way. That was just a failed attack. That would be more like a failed volley.
I suppose.
What happens on a failed volley?
Nothing.
Oh, just nothing.
I mean, because like the way I see it, wouldn't like in this scenario, maybe wouldn't it just like apply all three? You put yourself in danger.
Well, in that case, shouldn't I have the defy danger to escape it?
All right, fine.
Yeah, because I put myself in a precarious spot, i.e. being in the way of a charge shot. In this case, yeah, I'm gonna go for a dodge.
Gotcha. It does not work.
You're rolling a lot of crit failures.
Yeah. I am. Actually, that's the thing. I didn't give myself XP, so hey, there's something to be learned from this. I'm learning a lot tonight.
Like leveling up a lot.
Okay, this does 3 damage, ignoring armor.
Even ignoring magical armor.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Subtract 1. You're right.
Okay,
You're right. I'll give you that. There you go. All right, so you take 2 damage, but it's also forceful. Like, you are knocked on your ass.
Okay.
And he's going to fire another shot at you.
Alright, this time I'm gonna
Did you take the shotgun?
I did.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, let's throw that in there then. Well. What's the shotguns? Could you just copy the tags?
Okay, yeah.
Copy and paste those for the moment. But for now, what I'm gonna do is, basically scramble to my feet and keep charging him.
That sounds like you're... Hold on, let me just...
Sounds like I'm Vexen, I think.
No, you're scrambling to your feet and you're gonna keep charging him. That sounds to me like you're powering through.
So, I'm not...
Because you're running straight at him as he's shooting, as he's unleashed a shot at you.
Well, that would be powering through the forceful tag, essentially. Like, because that knocked you back, this is powering through.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's hope then.
Nope.
You're rolling really bad.
I know.
Alright.
But he's learning, he's leveling up.
Alright, well, this doesn't ignore armor, but it's 7 damage.
Ooh.
And the magic applied here, you are, so like you take 7 damage. Like this is like you were. This hurts a bit. This does hurt, and you're now noticing your feet aren't on the ground. You are floating in the air.
Alright, so wait, this doesn't ignore armor.
No, this doesn't ignore armor.
Alright, so, so 5 damage. Christ, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay.
Yeah, he's readying another shot at you.
I'm gonna just attack him then. I'm gonna fucking hope.
I have to wind slash him.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Fuck you!
There you go.
Okay, what do I do on a plus 10? Deal your damage and apply one technique. Okay. And the technique I am going to apply is actually can I ask like metagame knowledge, how long does float last? Like I'm not sure if Fizzlewick would know it.
A few seconds.
A few seconds, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna it's tricky this one. Alright, I'm gonna take burst.
Burst. Gotcha.
Your attack deals an additional 1d4 damage and gains forceful.
Gotcha.
So what I kind of do is, because I'm floating in the air, I just basically, like, do a spin, do a flip, and just, like, throw this mighty gale force wind at him. For 1d... Alright, so... Why does the universe hate me so much?
Great. Alright, but it is forceful.
Yeah.
Alright, he's blown back a bit, and, yeah, he is knocked on his butt.
Alright, and I'm gonna...
you drop to the ground.
Alright, and with that, I
Damn.
start running at him.
Okay.
I'm not running directly towards him, though. I'm running side on to throw off his shots.
Ah, alright.
Could I get arcane blade work in, or
Yeah, you can get that in.
all right? Let's go again. Yes.
There you go.
All right. And the next technique I'm gonna take, of fucking course, is elaborate.
Ooh.
So let's roll dex and just hope. Well, I still deal damage, but it's gonna cost me in some way.
You are rolling so many.
I
ones.
know, it's not correct for how much of a shit this guy has been. But, so my attack was essentially, because elaborate was, I sprint at him, I go into a slide, and then I kick him in the face, get up and, like, whack him side on with the sword. It's like, go from a slide,
Alright.
kick myself back up, but let's just roll damage and then see how this costs me in some substantial way. Alright, now just
Okay,
fuck my
so you
shit
do
up.
3 damage. Okay, so he's... Alright. Alright, so, like, you do catch him off guard, but, like, you're not, so, like, you thought this guy was, like, a bit of a twig at first. He's actually quite durable. Like, you were hitting him with the intention of not killing him.
Yeah.
But you're kind of realizing maybe you should have been using more force. And this frees him up to just place his wand right square pointed at your stomach, and he lets loose a shot. He does 5 damage, and this hurts really badly, and you realize, you look down, you're on fire.
Okay.
Oh.
Does this shot ignore armor? Like,
No,
it doesn't ignore
the
armor.
shot itself doesn't. The fire might at some point.
Okay. So, alright, that's 3 damage.
Yeah.
And, I've got a plan then.
Gotcha.
Because we're right next to each other, so I'm going
Backing
to...
up now that he's gotten
Well-
you in the stomach.
Well, we're both, like, near each other if he had me in the thing.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
my plan is immediate. I, like, channel my magic into my fists, into my arms, and I am going to roll arcane blade work
Your fists.
into my fists. Yes!
Okay.
Apply one technique. Soul siphoning. I hug him.
Oh,
Yes!
okay.
I wanted you to hug him with a fire on your stomach so bad.
Hug him, yeah.
All
That
right.
also does deal damage,
Right.
so
Do
let's
your
roll my
damage.
damage first. 2 damage, and I...
All right. Well, you give him a blade. All
1
right.
HP back.
1 HP back.
I deserve to
Let's
win
see.
this fight just based on how shit my rolls have been. I know it doesn't make a
Alright,
lick of
so
logical
the fire
sense.
does
but
spread
fuck
to
you.
both of you, and both of you actually take 1 damage, ignoring armor.
At least you're not the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding on tight. I'm like, I've got his arm,
Tight.
grabbing him by the arms, like, we're not grabbing by the arms, like trying to pin him, essentially.
Well, he still has his wand in hand, and it is pointed right at you.
Okay, I'm gonna dex and dodge away then. I'll let him
He's
go.
He's gonna try and let loose a shot.
Actually,
Alright, you'll let him go?
can I try and quick thinking this one?
Sure.
I'm gonna
What do you do?
stamp on his foot.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
Alright, you stamp on his foot, and he screams out in pain and does drop his wand.
Ah, perfect. I am going to use Arcane Blade Work.
Alright.
9. Okay, Arcane Blade Work. 7 to 9. Deal your damage and apply one technique, and your opponent attacks you. So, first off, I kick the thing away. I kick the thing away, and I'm going to use tethering. You pin your target's shadow to the ground, preventing them from moving more than a few feet from their current location, and I kick the fucking wand away.
Gotcha.
So, let's roll damage. This fucking game, man.
Damage. And, let's see. I'm gonna have to change up this.
It don't like you this round.
No, it
alright.
fucking hates me.
What should I do here? Okay. He, kind of, in his fury, does you know what? he headbutts you.
Of course he does.
Yeah, for 2 damage.
Oh, no damage then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just I got get headbutted, and I just kind of I just take the headbutt, I stagger back a few feet, and then I pick up his wand.
You fool! I've developed an immunity to headbutts
Wait,
by
you're
exposing
doing
myself
what?
to them.
I step away. He's tethered. He can't move. I step away and I pick up his wand.
You kicked it away though, and
Yeah, I know. That's why I walk away from him. I get away from him and I pick up his wand. It's I kicked it away.
all right, roll dex because he's gonna do something.
He's gonna have a second wand.
Oh god.
7.
He's gonna pull out his meat wand.
Okay, so as you were going towards it, you should have been making haste because the wand on the ground is actually starting to move a bit.
Oh.
And you notice he's got his hand out.
Oh crap!
Oh,
And
A wand.
you can get to it, but it'll be in midair, flying towards him.
it's like the Force.
What does that
So
mean?
if you
for consequence
so
to
if
me?
you grab onto it and you want to keep it from getting to him, you'll have to roll Defy Danger Strength. It'll be a contest of strength.
Shoot the wand. Destroy it.
Can I do that? Can I
Destroy
try and
the
quick
wand.
thinking to?
He
Can I
has-
try and quick
well,
thinking
I'm-
to shoot wind at it?
Oh, I meant with the shotgun.
Oh, that too.
Let's see.
Shot, but no, there's a crowd nearby. That might be
No,
risky.
because this is already in midair. You're gonna have to either. I think you're gonna have to grab onto it if you want it to not get into his hands. He's still tethered. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm gonna risk it, even though it's the stupidest thing I
Alright.
can do. Yes, kind of.
All right.
Kind of yes.
All right. You can hold on to it, but it will do damage to you. Like there's still magical energy on it.
Okay, I'm not gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna. That made it kind of basically pointless. But what I'm gonna do in this case is, can I try and throw? Can I kind of just catch it for a second, but try and throw him off guard somehow?
Catch it for a
Essentially,
second,
he's
but
pulling
throw
it. He's pulling it towards himself. So I'm not gonna fucking hold on to it. I'm gonna curveball it. So he has to look away or turn around to try and grab it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah,
So-
you do that. He's looking away. He's reaching his hand out towards it, away from you now.
Alright, and with that, I am going to Arcane Blade work him. Get back in
Gotcha.
there and smack him.
All right.
You're really rolling bad.
What is this? I'm
damn.
so annoyed by this now. It's like, this ain't right.
Yeah. Well, he gets it. He gets it back in his hand, and he lets loose a shot. Oh, hey, it does 1 damage,
I didn't
so
find
no
it.
damage.
Yeah,
There you go.
I grinned.
But
It turns out you're both...
you actually start to feel pretty cold now.
Oh, that
Like
deals
you
with
were
the fire.
you were on fire, yeah, but now you're actually starting to feel cold. And you realize, oh, you're actually you feel kind of frosty, and you're not moving as fast as you usually do now.
Ah, crap. Okay. That's gonna make things a lot harder. But I'm going to... Am I still in melee range? Like, is he not running away yet?
I thought you couldn't run away.
No, you can't run away. He's still tethered.
Okay, so now we're just both in this situation.
Yeah, you're both. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I like how this is going.
Like you said, this
This is just
opponent
a lot
would be
of magic
fucky, and
fuckery.
that is correct. Alright. By the way, so I'm gonna Arcane Blade work him. We're both stuck in place in melee distance.
Gotcha.
This would be a story to tell in the chat.
Hey,
Ooh.
soul siphoning.
1. Jesus.
All siphoning. Gotcha.
2 damage. Does he have armor, by the way? Does he have armor?
Small armor. So you're doing
I get 3
soul
HP
siphoning.
back. Yeah.
Alright, very good. But he does get to deal his damage as well.
Like I just cut him across the chest, realize I can't move, but just lash out.
Gotcha. Have you been fixing your HP up, right?
Yeah. I'm on 9 at the moment.
All right, cool. Because I was looking at you and you were still on 6 on my end for some reason. Looking at your character sheet. All right, so this is all right. So he hits you for 8 damage.
Ignoring armor, or does my armor?
No, not ignoring armor. But this is another floating blast.
What does that mean in my case? I'm not iced to the ground, essentially, and also.
I mean, yeah. Well, but basically, no. The freezing blast was just slowing your movements in general.
Okay.
Yeah, but now you're in the air again, and he's taking aim again.
Crap. Am I now out of melee range? Have I floated away from him?
Yeah, I'd say so. You could still wind slash though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and wind slash him.
Gotcha.
I've got a plan to dodge in my floating state. Alright, I'm gonna be boring and I'm gonna keep soul siphoning him.
Alright.
I'm stealing his fucking life force because I hate him that much.
Yeah, he's also, he's no longer being smug and jokey right now. Like both of you have stopped shit talking.
Yeah.
He is gritting his teeth,
There you go.
his brow is furrowed.
I'm on 7 HP now. Yeah, it's I just let loose. I just scream during this attack, "Fuck you!" Just slash the air and
I
steal
feel like
some
I
life
want
back.
to. I feel like I want to help, but I can't.
Yeah, you're making your way back towards the thing.
Yeah, you're headed to the goop.
Yeah, and he's all right. Well, he lets loose his own shot.
Can I try and dodge?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'm going to wind slash again.
Gotcha. So,
Yes.
Defy danger and
So no, I'm this is a defy danger wind slash as I dodge by wind slashing to change my momentum
Alright,
and
yeah.
fly out of the way.
Gotcha. Good. And in fact, because that was a 12, you wind slash. No, you kind of roll out of the way in midair, and when you land on your feet.
Okay.
Oops.
So how close am I to him? By the way, how many people are watching at this point? What's the crowd's kind of take on
The guards have kind of even left their posts right now. They're watching this pretty intently.
All right.
I just wanted to say, I thought me sneaking up to get the goop, I thought that was supposed to be Aquamarine came in with her.
Well, yeah, but you're going to it right now.
Yeah, you're going
Ray's
to it,
causing
yeah, you're putting
distraction
yourself
so
in
you can get
position.
away. You
Alright,
should be going to get it now, and then
Yeah.
you should be leaving when
I'm the
I'm
phase
doing my
one
thing.
distraction.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Yeah.
Then
Alright.
I think this is happening concurrently with you stealing
Yeah.
the goop.
And in
Yeah.
fact, Goth, I'm gonna say you don't even have to roll for this because the guards have left their posts at this point.
If they've left their post, I'm just waltzing on up, just slipping in the jar and just sealing it up.
Yeah.
You probably have time to get like 5 jars.
He only has one canteen.
Oh, okay, just how long I've dragged this shit out.
Yeah.
Alright, I land on my feet. Am I in range? Can I get to him again?
Yeah, you can get to him for an arcane blade work.
Also, how's he looking?
Let's see. He's very winded right now. He's kind of sweating.
Okay. Also, one more question while I'm dragging this down. The Riddle of Steel. Will he like gain an attack? Will he gain an attack on me if I Riddle of Steel him, like to just discern realities about him mid-fight?
You know what? I could say I'll just give you like a Riddle of Steel right now. He won't attack you. You've been fighting him for a while. You've been observing him.
Okay, so I'm gonna like this gets +1. Okay, so a 9. So
Yeah.
the one question I'm going to ask: what is this person trying to hide?
What is this person trying to hide?
He's impotent.
He actually has. All right. From what you're saying, so like observing him and like what his disposition has been with you and like the crowd, he's probably made some kind of deal with Kavna that involves him winning this fight.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go on that, and I am going to arcane blade work. Get in there. Get right in his grill.
Gotcha.
9. Soul siphoning. I'm sorry to be so boring, but I would not just spam this move, but I want to beat this shit into the ground. So I'm being pragmatic.
Alright.
4 damage. And 3 HP. Yeah,
Gotcha.
but like, as I like lean in, this is like soul siphoning is like, I run up and I shield bash him in the gut, so like kind of, this does open myself up a bit for his attack, but I just like lean in as he like lurches over, winded, and I just whisper in his ear, I know about the deal. And like, I know about the deal.
And it's like he kind of says, "You're not getting away," and he lets loose a shot that does 5 damage and sets you on fire again.
Alright, the fire doesn't ignore armor, but again, it's like, I yell at him again, "We've been through this!" As I fucking hug the son of a bitch again.
Damn. Alright.
Like, I'm yelling at him, "We both burn, but I'm the one who can fucking heal off ya."
Gotcha. Alright, so here we go.
Yeah.
Damien's too enticed. He has to.
Ooh.
Soul siphoning. As I am ignoring the burn as I hug him and keep on fire.
Alright. Do your damage.
6 damage.
You finally did it.
Nice.
It's finally happening. 2 HP.
Alright, well, okay, Goth, you're not getting out yet.
Yeah, you're not getting up, but you're starting to leave. I'm going to be giving you cover.
Alright, and
Is this the longest fight we've had?
you take 6 damage ignoring armor from the fire.
Does he as well?
Yeah, in fact, you kind of hug him, you feel something snap.
Oh,
And he kind of, grits his teeth, looks intensely at you, and then just kind of, goes limp in your arms.
You've killed him.
No,
Congratulations.
he's not dead. He's fainted, but, like, you might want to
He's
not...
fainted but on fire.
Yeah. Well, the fire was localized to Thistlewick's stomach. He's not on fire.
Am I not on fire anymore?
Yeah. Actually, no. Yeah, because the caster has fainted.
Yeah. So I just kind of like take 2 steps back. I'm just like, and then I just roar into the air like
2 steps back and let him fall.
Yeah. 2 steps back, let him fall, and I fucking roar into the air.
Alright. The crowd starts cheering, cheering hard. Kavna gets up, he locks eyes with you. And
I turn and look at him.
he nods and turns away and walks away.
Yeah, I give him a thumbs up. I'm just I am really tired at this point. I am walking I'm walking like a drunk. Barely any energy left.
Wait, how was the plan for Thistlewick to get out of town? What was the plan for that?
It was for me to just walk.
Okay.
I would have attention, but I would not have negative attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so...
At least I assumed so. That might change, but Kavna seems to be cool. So I put the shield on my back, I stow the short sword, and I just walk away. I don't stick around to glow. I do spit on Alter though.
Damn.
It's I just spit on him and I say, "That's for the fire, fuckface," and then I keep going.
His gals are rushing towards him as you step over his body.
Okay, so at this point, lest we risk people starting to dissipate, Murray, comes in on horse, and there would be, 2 guards.
Yeah, you've got 3 guards following you. Get off that thing!
So Murray, is actually, standing on the back of horse, surfing, staying back there, and a jug of whiskey, just has it knocked back over one arm, gulping some down, takes it, and just, woo! Yeah, that's what I call a fucking duel! And now horse is in on the plan. So she talked about this. They go over, standing right over him, and Horace, I've told him to lift a leg, and no. Horace lifts a rear leg and relieves himself on Ulta. Meanwhile, Horace said, "All right, we just Murray said, "All right, Murray sort of sighs and says, "God damn it, Damien, this better be fucking worth it." And then, let's get this party started, and flashes the crowd.
You hear several upchucks. Also several whoops.
Nice.
Several upchucks,
the guards are running towards you now. And in fact, Damien, I was gonna make you roll to sneak by the guards, but instead I'll just have you roll to scale the wall.
Can I do something sneaky? Can I try and do a sneaky wind blade right now?
Hold on, wait, Goth? What?
Hold on, I haven't rolled for a while, so...
Yeah.
Is that Dex?
Is what? Yeah, it's Dex. Yeah. Dex to scale the wall.
Oh!
You fall on your ass.
No, you don't fall. I'll just say this is alright. Okay, this is taking you
longer.
Really long. You're gonna have some guards on you. Is all. Oh, no. One spearman notices you and says, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Oh fuck! I'm slipping down the wall.
And he starts climbing the wall after you.
Could I do a sneaky wind attack?
Alright, sure.
So there's I just look at I'm looking at the person opposite way across the street from me. I see Murray charge past, flash the crowd, and then 4 guards, and I try and sneakily wind slash at someone across the road. Oh yeah, not applying damage, and warding. I create a street-wide ward. No, actually, it's near range up to. So will you allow that? The glass panel in the road, essentially, for these guards.
It's nothing but you and the target. That means Murray can't get out of the ring either.
But no, she's past me. It's not like a ring. It's like a.
No, yeah, Murray's not in the ring. Murray's on the other side of the ring.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I create a glass panel that several guards run into, essentially.
Oh, nice. Alright, so that's good. That means Damien only has 1 guard on him, climbing for him after the wall. Damien, what do you do?
Yes, kick him away from me. Or, no, I just keep climbing. I just keep...
I'll let you, GM. so I won't try and GM the
So,
game
yeah,
for him.
so you just want to keep climbing faster then, like
Yeah.
out climb him.
Yes.
All right, that sounds like that. Yeah, that sounds like Dex. All right, roll Dex.
Oh.
Ooh, a 10. All right, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, you're out climbing him fine. You get to the top of the wall. He's still climbing after you. Now you got to get down the wall.
How high is the wall?
You can't jump down. That's how high it is.
Well, no, I could, but I wouldn't live, is what you mean.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
adventuring supplies.
I don't think I do, no.
No, he does not.
Okay.
I will say there are, there is some foliage on the walls. Some moss has grown. There are some trees around you might be able to get to.
I'm gonna try and channel my way over to a tree to get onto.
Gotcha.
I'm dying from there.
All right, roll Dex.
Trees save me now. Ooh.
There you go. All right, yeah, you land right in. You land on a really sturdy tree, and the guard does get to the top of the wall and yells at you and says, he just swears at you, yells several swears at you. Your feelings are hurt, but you're fine.
I'm out.
Yeah. So yeah, you get down. You're out of the city, no problem. All right. So back to Thistlewick. You got out of the city just fine, right? You were just walking out.
Yeah, unless there's any problem with my just leaving, like looking absolutely battered and bruised.
Okay, Murray.
Yes.
You've got several guards on you, and roll charisma.
Charisma. 7.
You got one person asking for your number.
Nice.
No. You got like 2 people trying to get handsy.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
All right.
Your shotgun.
No, I don't have my shotgun. You know what I do have though is Horus. Also a whip, but mostly Horus. All right. So one of the people sort of getting Murray just sort of like. Not like kicks, but just sort of puts her foot like squarely on their head, like right on their forehead, and just like sort of shoves them back, and then like sort of gives Horus a gentle slap. All right, come on, charge straight at the guards. I want to like bowling pin knock through the
Can we
guards.
say these are the shitty guards that are at the gate in the at the first part of the
Let's
city?
see. So you're defying danger by powering through. All right.
Well, I thought this would be a hack and slash, but
Oh, well, do you want to deal damage to them? Do you want to attack them?
non-lethal damage, but yeah, just sort of blunt force.
If you just want to bowl through them to get out of there,
Yeah.
that sounds like a defying danger.
Okay.
So add strength. Yeah, you have to roll strength. But I'll give you. All right. Oh no, never mind. It doesn't even matter. Fine. Yeah, you're. You Horace, and you charge right through them as the person you shoved off says, "Come on, baby, don't be like that."
Oh god.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I don't want to be charging like too fast right now, but it's like like going in the opposite direction of Thistlewick and Damien. Like I'm assuming they're headed back towards like the path, like Long Gulfers Mark. I guess she's gonna head sort of like due south, essentially. Sort of like any guards, whatever, following until she gets out of the city.
Gotcha. All right.
But like once at the edge of the city, like at the out, just gonna at that point like stop like riding like a drunken idiot, surfing, like get down and actually like go full speed, try and charge, out of there.
Out of the gates.
Oh yeah, probably yeah. That's true.
All right. Well, there are 2 guards at the gate, and the gates are closed. How are you gonna get them to open it?
All right. Okay. Gonna use my whip. Try and essentially like try attack one of the guards. Not lethally, but like like whip one of their feet, knock them over.
All right. Hold Dex.
like with horse. So this is that. Well,
Plus
Yeah.
2.
Doesn't make
all
a
right,
difference.
all right, yeah. I'll just let him deal their damage to you as well. Just kind of like, the other one kind of thrusts his spear at you in the panic. But
Oh,
roll your damage. Actually, we'll see something.
you're not the only one, Thistlewick.
Oh god.
Everyone.
Yeah, you do trip. You do trip the guard you attacked as the one next to him, kind of trying to thrust his spear at you for. Oh wow, 6 damage.
Okay. That's
Kind of yells, "You knew you were a monster!"
and then okay. So all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have horse. While on horse, like plow into them with some charge forward. That's a +2, so that's a 10.
Yeah.
So that's plus what is it? A D6 damage or D4 damage?
Let's see. That would be basic moves. That is a 1d6.
All right. Also, that's 3. Then. Okay, so that's 5 damage.
All right. Well, all right. Cool.
Non-lethal.
Yeah. Well, you rough them up enough that they go like, "Jesus Christ, just leave!" as they throw the doors open.
And so Murray says, yeah, you made it known I was a monster, but I knew you two was bitches, and charges out.
Damn. All right. All 3 of you are out of the city. Where do you meet up?
Wherever we've agreed to, I'm
On
assuming.
the corner of the footpath.
Gotcha. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, Yuzu probably arrived long before I did, and like, I just kind of stumble up, absolutely beaten, bruised.
Waiting ahead of time because you got.
All right. Yeah.
Like, most of my most of my dueling levers are like burnt, singed, and I just kind of stumble up and say, "Alright, how's it been? You both have a good night?" And then I like collapse on both my knees and just fall flat on my face.
Murray turns to Damien. Tell me you got the stuff.
Yes, and he starts patting himself.
Oh, that is good to hear.
Oh,
That
no.
was...
I don't have it. No, I'm joking. No, he pulls out of his pack. It's a jar full of the stuff that he's...
Murray, that's real funny. And sort of jumps down, she crouches down to Thistlewick, who's on his face, grabs him by his shoulder, starts to roll him over, and just shoves him over, and then just starts patting him down for a shotgun.
I pull it out of my pack and just hand it to you and just say,
Yeah.
you only needed to ask. Didn't end up using it, sorry to say. I'd like to shoot the son of a bitch, but I was waiting for him to take flight.
Oh, you look worse for wear.
Honestly, I'm gonna give that kid props in one regard. He's a little shit, but yeah. Yeah, he was tough.
Well, I saw you win at least, and that was good.
Yeah.
It'd be real embarrassing if you lost to that little piece of shit. That would have just been like... I might have just left you for dead there, I'll be perfectly honest. I don't know I want to associate with that. But you'll be happy to know Horace left him a little parting gift for when he wakes up.
I pull myself to my feet slowly and I pet Horace and I say, "That's good on you, lad. Good boy."
Horace
Good boy.
snorts proudly.
Honestly, I wouldn't have blamed you for leaving me for getting beaten by that shit. He ain't no Kalmar, I'll say that much.
Yeah. Alright, so, no, that's okay. I'm just joshing you. I wouldn't have left you. And, helps him onto Horace.
Assuming you guys are gonna make camp.
Yeah.
All right, cool. It is night. All right. So when you settle into rest, consume a ration. If you're somewhere dangerous. All right. Yeah.
We can do watch.
Yeah.
We'll let Thistlewick have the last watch.
All right. Cool. Who has first watch?
Murray, or I don't know, Damien, do you want first watch, or will Murray take first watch?
I don't know. Are you still sobering up? Because I guess Dan.
No, Murray wasn't actually drunk. That was just for show. Tell you what, you take first watch. I'll do the dead of night.
I got to see it too, so
Alright, so yeah, Damien.
Like Damien at the top of the wall just turned around like binocular vision. He could sense lewdness happening.
Okay. So, alright. So, Damien, roll wisdom.
Yes. Oh, yes, it's wisdom. Okay. I'll do it.
I forget how this works.
Murray, roll wisdom.
Wait, did Perilous Wilds have different...
I don't think so. Alright, Thistlewick, roll wisdom. Yeah, nothing approaches Goth, honestly. Yeah. The first watch, nothing approached him. You guys your guys are by the footpath. You're good. You're cool.
Did I regain half HP?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. You guys are fine.
Regaining health.
Actually, alright, no, never mind. Alright, cool.
That's a fail, so I mark that.
Yeah. Okay.
Almost near level again.
Yeah, it's nice. It's in the morning. You guys are feeling a lot better. Thistlewick's probably still a little sore.
Yeah. I'm probably still really feeling that.
Yeah. And you got one more ingredient to collect.
Actually... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, so ogre teeth.
Ogre teeth?
Either of you want to, like, spout lore on where we might find ogres or their teeth?
I'll give a crack at it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, both of you can, but...
I know something interesting about where ogre teeth are. Probably in their mouths or something.
I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's in their ass or something. That would be interesting.
Nope.
Well, Thistlewick, you know that, let me scroll up through here, find my entry on ogres. You know that you know that their clubs that they use to hit people with are actually broken wood support beams.
You know what?
So would that put them near a town like Seneca or Coral?
Actually, I was going to ask, could I actually roll spell lore on this? Because, I mean, like, especially if they're in a swampy area, but, monstrous things, like with Nightshade and whatnot, like, and just Travelers, does seem like the type of thing that...
Yeah, you can roll. You can do that.
I don't know how... Oh, no.
Oh, you don't know shit. Alright.
We gotta get an ogre's tooth.
Yeah, and all I know is that most ogres make their wood out of support beams, so they'd be near a settlement on the outskirts of one.
Oh, actually, are there any we're back in the marsh, right? I'm assuming.
Yep.
I'm gonna look around. Is there any fish or frogs or any alligators or anything like that, especially that I could talk to?
Roland.
7.
A 7.
Just gonna ask any wildlife you can talk to if
you come across a frog, I suppose.
Okay.
Is this like a normal size, just usual frog? It's in this like bigger.
Frog says Frog says he's heard of an elf settlement beset by ogres around.
Okay.
Alright.
Or beset by an ogre.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's... Alright, so yeah, Murray relays that. Well, from what I understand, frogs ain't the brightest critters, at least not these types of frogs. Some elves or something were being bothered by ogres, something like that.
Alright, well, they can just point us in the right direction then. But you don't know any of the whereabouts of the settlement.
Nope.
It's in the marsh.
How about we go back to Seneca and ask Hallett? He'd probably be in the know about that.
Probably for the best. I didn't even know elves had a settlement around the marshes.
Same here.
Then again, I'm from north.
Actually, could I spout lore about an elf settlement?
Sure.
No.
6.
No.
There's a lot of unintelligence going on right now.
All right. So you're making your way back to Seneca via the footpath. So who's navigating? Who's scouting? Who's QMing?
Oh, Nav.
Murray
Alright.
scout.
All right. You get an instant success. All right.
I thought you didn't want me quartermastering the last time.
It's fine. No, we have food now.
Roll whiz.
Yeah. 10 on Nav.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. Very good. Y'all consume 1 ration. All right. Murray, choose 2.
Maybe I should consume the gulper tongue as a ration.
You shouldn't.
Gem.
Okay, what are the two?
I'll copy them again. Da-da-da-da.